Alright, let's see if I can pull off a good game here with Furia to show off my newest loadout. Because, you know, this is a friendly newbie loadout, and I think people are gonna like it. So I'll show it to you in a bit, as soon as we get in game.
In the darkness.
Alright, here we go. So, if you guys already remembered the recent changes to Furia, she now has curative on Cherish, because people cried about being on Solar. Then they changed Solar to now heal half of what it used to heal while standing on the beam, and once you leave the beam, it heals you for the other half. And now, not only that, but they also changed the increasing the healing that you do based on 15% of their maximum health. So tanks are gonna be, you know, having a field day around here. You know, they're gonna love the day very much on being healed by a Furia. Now, I'm going Cherish, obviously, because that is the most newbie-friendly talent. And then we have this. Why this? Max HP, be harder to kill, constant max healing, and more distance on the wings. There's a reason for that. I'm going to go for Kronos for now. We're on a very tight map, which is very cool. This is perfect also to snipe heals, especially with the 300% distance. I'm going to try to keep our squishies alive for as much as possible, and then casually rotating over to tanks. Look at that, 1,600 HP. I do not think I can heal that, so I'm going to... There we go, we got him now. He's going to be flanked by the Eevee, but unfortunately, 2,260 HP. Very nice. Now we got to heal our tank. Jorgos is about to die here. Let's see, because we know Shenno is about to have 70% HP DR. Now, if you're wondering why I didn't look back and try to heal the Kasumi, because obviously, I'm not going to be wasting time with somebody who's sitting in the back line. I mean, if the enemy wants to try to go to the back line, that's one way to do that. And also, guys, don't forget, if I ever do a video with an opinion about something like, you know, like what's the best talent, or what do I feel like it's meta right now, independently if it does take work or not, don't forget to do a video at 3 a.m. in the morning with your little buddies and just rant it about that video for 1 hour. I do enjoy the content. Thank you, folks. Ah! Thought I could actually get her. Let's you know, we already cap point. Let's just reset. Got all those items. Get back into horse. And one of the things that I want to bet next. Now, I know that everybody's going to go for morale, and morale is essential for Furia. But because they're on casuals and I just want to chill, I'm just going to go for nimble and lethality. Because this way, tries to snipe some heals here to our Sky over there. And somehow I saw the marker, but it didn't get him. Oh, we saved him. Early game, the amount of heals she does, it doesn't matter if people are being cauterized or not. You gotta save people all the time. Now the distance on the wings, as you can see here, you can do the little 180 to get close in some distance. I do not recommend using your wings unless you know what you're doing. Use it more to run away, like what I just did there. Oh, I'm dead here. Try to pull out the Pyre Strike. Usually it works really well on EVs that are on ice blocks, because I tend to do that when I'm playing EV. I try to get out of that ice block as soon as I'm facing Furia, and she sends over the Pyre Strike immediately at the exact same time, because, you know, it's a standing target, and I end up being stunned. Uh-oh. And there it is. Okay. We could have actually survived that if that even didn't just send a random shot over there, but unfortunate. We should be able to get full Kronos if our team does well enough here on the first round.
15 seconds remaining.
Remember when the Kronos was 400, 800, 1,200, folks?
10, 9, 8.
I did.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overtime. Finish it already. If they get another double, I'm dipping.
I'm gonna save my wings for the Eevee. Now, I know that the card with the speed is fantastic, and sometimes it would have saved me here. But one thing I've been noticing when playing a lot of Furia is that on competitive, especially in high elo, people will be diving you constantly. So extra distance with the wings. And then obviously max heals for just constantly healing people, staying safe in the back, sniping heals across the map. It's absolutely fantastic. Now you don't have to follow this, obviously. Let's go for this and then lethality. It's in casuals, obviously. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot I was saving for Chronos. Don't ask. Doesn't matter. Doing good for so far in the first round. I bet the people who like to criticize my stuff will definitely come up with the talk about it. Oh, he didn't buy Chronos 3 on the first run. Yeah. What do you mean, bro? I'm a speedster, man. I like speed. Let's use this for damage and. There we go. Uh-oh. You gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. I'm gonna shoot the bombs because sometimes it allows me to save people still, because the bombs will be shootable in the bodies of your allies. Oh, there she is. Ooh, that saved Oriago. Oh, dude, I think I did the bug. What the hell was that?
Enemy killing spree.
Together we'll rule this land.
Need to wait for Cauterize to go away before healing now. Cauterize is starting to hurt a little bit more. Send the Fire Strike over to the places where people usually stand waiting for their teams. So around this location here. The distance on the wings is also pretty great for one specific thing. It allows me to back out further to see what my team needs. And if you didn't know, Furia's ultimate also refills ammo for every single person on your team that gets affected by it, so don't get surprised if you're like, with Furia, we are a 1 ammo, then you do the ultimate and you're full ammo now. That's a complete normal phenomenon. So yeah, if you have an annoying little Eevee like that one that is constantly going after me, what you want to try to do is try to save your ultimate as much as possible so that once she dives you, you got that escape ability, right? But hold it till last second with the wings. As soon as she is about to land, hear the sound, if she's coming left or right, look up, use the wings, and due to the distance you have, now she has to relocate herself even further. Now, because we got 30% extra, that may not look like a lot, but it's still pretty good. And you know, this extra distance on the wings is just fantastic. It allows you to do crazier plays. You also need to be careful because near ledges of the map, you'll be able to fall further. Little 180. Send the Fire Strike over there just to limit their movements there for a second. Now we send it over here. I used the wings last second to hide. Unfortunately, we don't have any resilience. I should have went for resilience, but that's fine. We're casuals, whatever. We're chilling. I'm not trying to lose, but I'm not, you know, trying to sweat my ass either. Chi-Chi's about to die there. We see Letro here. Oh, he got out of cauterize the last second possible. Oh, dude, no way! I didn't hear the Eevee with all of the things that are going on, especially the PK. Is he going chain reaction? Yeah, he is. That's why he's stacking bombs on people. Oh. Cheno actually doing something with Kasumi. I thought she was dead.
Okay,
Sayonara. Electro just feeding. That was me feeding. You what, GG? You look at that. Fantastic. So again, folks, yeah, there you go. If you are planning on doing a video of how I clickbait, apparently, instead of giving teachable content, just as a warning, listen, not all of us actually play the same way. Not all of us see the same strats, you know? And just because I feel like maybe a Tiberius is meta and you think it's not, it doesn't really seem very nice that you just go around and do videos of 1 hour ranting about my videos because apparently I'm doing clickbait when it comes to you. Okay, that's what you think. All right, my videos are essentially just, you know, for newbies, for new players, whatever you want to call it. Anyone who wants to learn a little bit, just the bare minimums, they can still get it, right? I'll give like some little tips, some loadouts, some items, and people can then just build it from there, right? Everybody's going to develop their own gameplay style from there, okay? We're not talking about school here, where there's only this one specific thing and people need to know it 100%. When the test comes, if you fail, you're going to lose, right? No, this is a different type of school. You teach one thing, and from that one thing, you're gonna have to come up with your own thing, okay? And from then on, there's multiple different ways to play, there's multiple different strats, and I guarantee you that you or me or anybody else in this game does not know everything. There's always something new to learn every single day, all right? That's the beauty of Paladins. So when you're seeing a video, this goes for everyone. When you're seeing a video of mine, when you see a video of, like, let's say Frostfangs, Kami, etc., just because they play with something does not mean you have to copy it 100%. Me saying that, you know, Solar Blessing is good and that you can use it in certain ways, like using the Pyre Strike to block entries, or because back in the day, Cherish was actually, the Kindle Soul, the right click, was actually healing more with Solar Blessing than with Cherish, all right? Just because I'm teaching those type of things, it does not mean that it's 100% correct, but it also doesn't mean that it's 100% wrong. Just because you're used to play with Cherish, which in my mind, I'm still going to go through this, okay? I'm still going to go around here. Let's go, because somehow we disconnected, whatever. In my mind right now, they ended up changing this, and I don't agree with it. I do not agree with it 100%. I'm okay with the extra healing on Cherish, on Kindle Soul, whatever you want to say it. I'm not English, I don't care. The extra healing being now based on max HP, like 15% of max HP, I'm okay with that. All right. What I'm not okay with is this. These two being switched, it does not make any sense. All right. Everybody knows that Cherish was always the talent, that it's essentially the hybrid's talent. You are constantly just hitting right clicks, then you're shooting with your left click, you're sending Pyro Strikes for damage, you're using the wings for damage, you're building ultimate as fast as possible, and then it's like a snowball, right? Solar Blessing is usually more for when you want to do an insane amount of heals, including sometimes characters like Inaras or etc. that stand on point. You can send over a Pyro Strike into the middle, they can just touch it, get some heals, and that's fantastic. There you go. Solar Blessing is, the specialty of Solar Blessing is healing. The specialty of Cherish is hybrid. The specialty of Exterminate is damage. So therefore, switching Curative with Remedy, to me, it doesn't make any sense. In fact, this was way over the top, like too much even. All right, because now you know to the point that Cherish can actually go to 3,000, 4,000 HP sometimes of heals. All right, and obviously I know the Cauterize exists, but late game, whether you have it or not, it doesn't matter. You're gonna heal for the same. The difference that this makes is that the early game, Cherish is absolutely busted. You're fighting an Azan who already has a crap ton of DR, and you can just right-click him for full HP, independent if he has 35% Cauterize on him or not. it doesn't matter because she's gonna be healed for 1,500, 2,000 almost. Okay, so essentially what I was trying to teach back in the day, which I still will teach the same thing, is the Solar Blessing. It is more for heals. People need to learn how to play around Solar Blessing, and I know that the extra distance on Cherish is very good, but when you become, you know, a sniper healer, that means you also stay in the back a lot further, a lot more. That allows you to stay alive, but it also allows you to do a lot less. And with Solar Blessing, you can stop the Pyre Strike wherever you want. So you don't necessarily have to use it for heals. You can do it for damage, which is what I was teaching. Because Cherish was so bad when it had the previous passive, the previous increased healing based on missing HP, right? Then together with Remedy, it was super bad. And that's okay. All right, sure. They just need to buff it a little bit. Not this much. Okay, so if you're a new player, you're looking for something that it's a noob-friendly sort of playstyle, Cherish is your thing. If you really want to do massive numbers of healing, but this obviously when you have a point tank like an Inara, Yago, or maybe even a Fernando or a Barrack that requires constant healing, babysitting, you can go Solar Blessing, send over a Pyre Strike into the middle, stop it there. They can take care of the rest, right? Even a flank like a Maeve, a Seven, a Eevee, or even an Ander can just pass by the Pyre Strike, get their healing just going over time because you now know how the new Solar Blessing works. And that's it. You can just keep on going on your life. It's absolutely fantastic. Now, am I saying to you to play Solar Blessing instead of Cherish? No. If you don't know how to play Furia, the best bet is to always play Cherish and just go with that until the end. Okay? Once you start maining a little bit more of Furia, and if you have maps that are a bit closer, like Ice Mines and so on, you can go Solar Blessing. You can go Exterminate in case there's another healer. So it all depends down on what you know how to play with Furia. Okay, but if it was me, Remedy and Curative would have been changed back to its original stage, because that 15% of their maximum HP, that's massive, and that would have been more than enough. You probably can't see because I'm covering it up, but here, I'm gonna take it away so you can see here. Gundam Soul range is increased by 300% and now applies additional healing to your allies for 15% of their maximum HP. Curative plus 20% healing done. So, you take that as you will, but I'm still gonna maintain my word. And if you want to have the guts or the balls to actually come and talk to me instead of doing a hidden video of 1 hour crap talking me, then hey, my DMs are open, okay? Whenever you have the courage to actually stop being a little troll, little dwell troll, you know, just hit my DMs. I'm always open for the discussion. Thank you so much for watching. That is pretty much it for that. Enjoy your Furia gameplays, and don't forget to come up with your own loadouts once you start maining her a little bit more, okay? Thank you so much for watching. I'm out. Bye-bye.